Hello, everyone, and welcome to a very special episode of my album review series, where we cover either so far we've had vinyls and CDs. I might move on to albums I don't have physically yet, but that's going to be in the future once I clear out all the catalog that I have. So this one is special because if you watch the Final Cut video before this, you'll know that it's by a local band that is kind of close to me. Yeah. Founded like themselves like maybe an hour and a half, hour 45 from where I am. Celtic Conundrum. They're a folk band, so it's not really the kind of music I'm known for reviewing, making content on, because I've made MCR content, Paramore content, Panic at the Disco content, Metallica content, and regrettably Stone Temple Pilots. I'm probably gonna get rid of that CD, trade it in, but Celtic Conundrum is kind of like a folk rock, and it focuses on Scottish culture, Scottish Irish culture, and yeah. So I was at the Highland Games like 2 months ago, probably. It's a big festival. They play traditional Scottish, traditional Celtic games there, as hinted at by the name. They have food there. I had fish and chips. They have special programs where you can find if you're of Scottish ancestry, and if so, what your family's clan was. We end up being a Belle of the Border. We have a sash for it, and we have to find the kilt if we're going to do that. But I'm not really going deep into being it because I don't want to end up as being one of the people who sees some random Scottish aspect of culture and go, "My people!" Even though I have never been to Scotland and am not, I don't want to be like that. But Celtic Conundrum manages to avoid that because for folk music, it's really good. You see, I even got it signed and everything. It's really good, and you have the track list here. It tells a story. I can't really recall the story, but it's on their website, so I'll tag them in the description so you can go read up on them and, listen and enjoy if you like folk music. It's not country folk, but it's more like traditional. You have some modern aspects, but it's very similar to traditional Scottish music, something that you hear in the countryside. And yeah, so we have the members list, and yeah, I got this CD from them because I was going to find out their booth because I didn't know what they were, and glad I was able to get to it because I listened to them on Apple Music. That's my main music app, and I haven't played the CD yet, but based on what I heard on Apple Music, it's good. The songs aren't too long. The album isn't too long. It's only clocks in, I believe it's like 35 minutes. It's their most recent full-on release. I don't remember if the live album came before or after this, but they do have a live album too. And yeah, so if you like folk music, I would definitely listen to them, check them out. I honestly think there isn't really anything to point out wrong with it. There is a typo on the back cover, but that's the only thing I am willing to nitpick about, because other than that, for what it's trying to be, for being folk music, it's great. It's outstanding. Definitely better than some of the other artists we have. I'm not a big country music person. This isn't country music at all, and I'm really glad about that. So give them a listen if you want, and I'm sorry this video is short, and even though I know it's special, but I wanted to bring it up because I have it, and, definitely going to stand out in my collection with, how different it is, but do we really mind that much? Because it's great. So, if you like this content, you can like it, you can subscribe, comment your recommendations, and I'll probably try to hear them out, listen to them, give a review later on. And that's all I have to say. If you like the band, I'll put their channel in the description so you can check them out and listen to them directly, see if they've got any content to post. And think this video is going to be over now. Goodbye, and I'll see you next time for an album that I don't know yet, but I'll get back to you.